Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the... So let's get to it, right guys? We have day 3 live of shadow base raids. Again, we're gonna go in blind. I have no clue what champions we're gonna encounter. The clue that we have there is Massacre profile picture, so he's gonna be the boss, so I assume that it's going to be primarily skill champions. Hopefully. It could also technically be like, I don't know, mercenaries maybe? Who knows? So we're gonna basically go in full on mutant gear. So I'm gonna flip in some awesome mutants. Because we like Colossus, we like Apocalypse. We're gonna bring in, I suppose... Who else? Magneto and Archangel? I think that's good. I think it's a solid team. But I wanted Cable. Because Cable is cool when he becomes a horseman. Who are we going to sacrifice here? Okay, let's kick out the... Okay, so let's go as is. Right? Do I still have... No, but I really like this one. This one's not too important. I'm gonna kick out. Yeah, Magneto isn't the most cinematic champion to use. Anyways, right, let's go. And let's see what awaits us. So I'm running Suicide Mastery still. And by the look of it, it is primarily skill, and then we have some other class champions. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. So first fight, because that is the shortest fight, the easiest fight, I want to quickly, sneakily ramp up my Professor X, because he really doesn't like Suicide Masteries too much unless you kind of like go into level 3 playstyle, but don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't read the node. I didn't read what root mechanic there is. We're gonna do that on the next fight. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh, I think this time root is on timer here. Yeah, I think this one is so far the most tricky and annoying one, because every 10 seconds it roots me. So I'm rooted right now. Okay, so I have 100 of the charges. I should be pretty much fine if I drop my level 2 now, but... And throwing a special attack resets that root, seemingly. We're gonna double check that. I rushed in a bit. But let's just farm that Gamma. That Gamma has been awesome, I like it. I like this shop where you can prioritize obtaining whatever champions you want first. So every 10 seconds, attackers rooted for 4 seconds, land 1000 hits to reset the timer. Rooted champions cannot move but can still attack. Block, dodge. Activating special attack removes root and prevents it from flying. Cool. Landing 1000 hits. Are they for real? Okay. Either way, let's carry on. We're gonna pump up Professor X a bit more. So I'm rooted now. Okay, that was annoying. My medium pushed him out of range and my heavy attack missed under parry stun. Okay, so I'm fully... I have all of my channeling charges active. Drop that level 2 and that should pretty much finish the fight out as well. Yeah, no big worries there. These aren't like the biggest health balls yet. So Professor X is at the 3 charges now. I'm going up against Tech Champion, but it's not a robot. Next one's gonna be a robot. So in this case, for this fight, I'm gonna pump up Apocalypse. And at 3 charges, I should already, hopefully, be seeing some net heal from Professor X and also some increased power gain. Okay, that's annoying. My second hit of my heavy attack missed. Come on, use it. Okay, that's definitely quite dodgy mechanic there with heavy attacks. Okay, so let's go for that level 2, and hopefully that should be enough to finish the fight, because Abomination's getting quite significant attack boost with all those prowesses and everything else. So not too bad. So now I have 4 charges on that. Last fight for Professor X to fully max out his abilities, and then I can make somebody a horseman who's gonna have all of the cool benefits. Man, Mutant class has so stacked synergies now. Only shame is that like Apocalypse and Professor X both kind of need to be ramped up. And that falter mechanic has saved me already a couple times here. So I'm quite grateful that Professor X has that. So let's drop this. And that's all she wrote. And this is Professor X now fully ramped up with 4 of his persistent Cerebro charges. Now we're going up against Robot, and I think here the best case scenario is going to be Colossus already. I don't have like Omega Red or any synergies like that, but should still work. Right, because we have Professor X, and that should also give significant increased special attacks. Okay, that's again is dodgy interaction there. Yeah, I don't like the fact that you can push them out of bounds with your own medium and then don't connect anything. That just feels weird. But hopefully this pretty much puts it to bed. Yeah, there we go. It's some solid special damage without Omega Red synergy. And now, I guess it's time to make Colossus, not Colossus, to make Cable a horseman. I really do enjoy using Cable as a horseman. I do want to take him to rank 2. Okay, that wasn't nice. Man, that routing is messing with me a bit, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Because thanks to Cable, well, Cable being a horseman of Apocalypse now, and Professor X synergies, yeah, he actually regens from Suicide Masteries quite significantly. So he takes reduced poison damage, he takes no bleed damage, and we can see that he's healing up at the start of the fight, especially quite significantly. Yeah, I think this one that just randomly routes you every X amount of time. It's just annoying. Don't like it. Don't like it. I like it the least so far. Because it kind of like catches you off guard as well. But it is what it is. And now we have Hit Monkey. Against Hit Monkey, I think I'm gonna just try an Archangel. Might not be the best idea because I know he shrugs off stuff. And might be really tricky, but we'll see what happens. And obviously Archangel should be able to also bypass that root node if I have plenty of neurons active and I can play around it. Yeah, that was quite easy, quite quick. 15 hits. Now I have Taskmaster, and Taskmaster is the guy that doesn't like to be debuffed. So with a guy like that, I guess we're going in with Colossus. Because I just want the parry stance there. So I have effectively like 10 parry stance. Whoopsie. I don't know why I didn't get... Okay, let's crit, please. No crit, but even without a crit, it was decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, I kind of butchered it a bit. And let's hopefully finish this off now. No fury, but still, good enough. Good enough. Right? I actually hadn't used Colossus without Omega Red Synergy for a while now, and it's reassuring to see those numbers, I'll be honest. Well, let's go in with Horseman Cable now. I obviously struggle to land a heavy attack because I have a debuff on, which is something I should have thought about before I entered this fight. And yeah, this doesn't seem to be going my way too well. Well, on the bright side, at the very least, I'm still kind of healing from the poison. And that should put it to bed. So yeah, wasn't quite the smartest play here, but still good enough. And got that big chunk of gamma radiation. And yeah, that is all she wrote. So this was, don't even know what was the theme there. Was it like Mercenaries? I think it was Mercenaries, because Yondu is a mercenary. Yeah. Yep, fair enough. And that will also do for today's video. A very quick one, very simple run through, just so you guys see the opponents and the node and what it does. And hopefully it does help somebody who likes to check things out before they blindly go in something. But all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya!